Yeah! More birds!
If you're a goose hunter like I am and spend a lot of time out in the field, at one point in time you have probably experienced that flock that's coming in and you're convinced that you're going to get them. They're setting up out there, they kind of peel off, go out, and they set down somewhere else, or at least try to set down somewhere else. If those birds land, you know what happens. You're done for. Number one, you're not going to get them because they're on the ground. Number two, the next flock that comes in, I don't care if 6 birds landed or 60 birds landed, there's a good chance they're going to them. And if you do something else, they're flying away anyways. Even if birds do come in, you're going to lose those birds, are going to fly off. So it's never a good scene if those birds go to sit down on the ground and they're nowhere near you. Something that I like to do in this scenario is, well, actually a couple things. Number one, if they're fairly close and are setting down just outside your decoys, I like to yell at them. Kind of get up and give a big yell, holler at them, spook them a little bit so they get back up. Just enough to get them up so they don't set on the outside of your spread. Now, you got to think about it. Sure, it might spook them, they might go off, but if they land outside your spread, you're not going to get them anyways. So at least it keeps them in the air and gives you another opportunity to get them in closer and set them into your spread. Now, if they're out a ways, that's a different story. If they're out a quarter mile, half mile, something like that, I don't mind picking up my gun and popping off a round at them. Spook them off of that place that they're trying to get to. Get them up in the air. Get them circling. Get another opportunity at them. You know, if they fly off, like I said, if more birds come in and you shoot at them, they're going to go off anyways. You're not going to have an opportunity. So at least if you keep them in the air, you've got a chance. Now, if you watch this video I got going here and check it out, these birds are trying to set down probably about a half mile away. Now it's zoomed in a little bit so it looks a little bit closer, but they're setting down way off. We pop around at them and watch what happens.
No, I'm good for now. No, let's see what happens with this flight.
Smoke City! Come on, bud. Chase, come. Come.
Well, we finally got those birds to drop in, and not without a little bit of lung power going. I mean, we blew at them forever. They finally circled around enough times, felt comfortable, calmed down enough, and dropped into the pocket. Now, if we had let them land with that many birds, you know for a fact that a lot of other birds coming into that field would have dropped down on top of them rather than us. So we avoided a couple things. We avoided other birds going to them. We avoided them landing and not getting a chance at them. And, you know, made for a better overall hunt, because now that those birds are completely out of there, the next flock that comes in, we got a much better chance at. So hopefully this tip works out for you. Try it next time you're out in the field if you got birds setting off at the distance, or even yell at them if they're up close, and hopefully it'll make you more successful. Best of luck, hunt hard, and hunt safe.